If you want to get unstuck in your life, you need new experiences. Many of us are in this little box. We're stuck. We're just doing the same routine, the same thing over and over and over again, yet we're expecting a different outcome, a new result, a new life, a change. But that's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, and yet waiting for a new, different result. And yes, you could have an epiphany, a realization. Maybe you watch a video, maybe you hear a speech, maybe you listen to an audiobook and you realize that, wow, I need to change my life, I want to do something different. But here's the thing, the only references you really have, the only experiences that you have, are the ones limited in that little box that you're stuck in. So you have to realize that you have a very limited perspective if you're not exploring. If you're not trying something new, you're doing the same old thing. Again and again and again and again and again, and eventually it drives you insane because you're just stuck. And you have to remember that human beings were driven by progress, by achievement, by having something new, something to look forward to. And if you don't have something that you're excited about, if you're not moving anywhere, if you're not trying something new, if you're never traveling, if you're never exploring, eventually your mind will disengage on you. Your mind will say, oh well, it's just the same routine, it's the same habits over and over and over again, so I don't really have to stay present. I'm gonna tune out. And now you have the bandwidth to start overthinking everything. And now you can put yourself into a spiral of depression, of sadness, of feeling upset, and you don't even know why. You're like, Doc, I'm feeling sad and I don't know what's going on with me. You try to see a therapist, you don't know why. Why am I not feeling happy? But it's not necessarily that there's something wrong with you. It's that you're not giving yourself, you're not feeding yourself, you're not filling your cup, so to speak. And I want your cup to overfloweth. Because when you're in abundance, where you're experiencing life, the juice of life, like really digging your teeth into it, you start to come alive. You start to actually be really fun. You have this infectious, beautiful, positive energy that people are drawn to. And they want to listen to you, and they want to talk to you, they want to connect with you. But that can never happen so long as you're running on fumes, running yourself dry. Your cup doesn't overflow. It's empty. And I need you to refill your cup. And that's what you do when you have a new experience. So go travel, experience that new country. Go do something different that you've never done before. Go approach that stranger on the street. Throw yourself out of your comfort zone and into a new paradigm of thinking, a shift, a real change, not by trying to analyze the ideas, because that's when you stay stuck in your head, by actually taking some different action, by trying something new. Eat a new meal tonight, not what you usually have. And I know that sounds oversimplified or common sense, but if that's common sense, then sense isn't common, because the vast majority of people are still living that same routine day in and day out. And no matter how many times they hear, oh, you could try this, you could try that, it doesn't even enter their reality because they're blocking out anything that doesn't sound like the same old song. And if you get trapped in the same old song, you're missing out on all the new beautiful music that's being made. I'm not saying that the classics aren't good. You can enjoy those. And I sure do. There are certain things I want to do again and again and again, and one of them is recording this video for you. But you need some new juice. You need to try different experiences. You want to live. Live. What does that mean, to actually live? To experience. To be present to the moment. And not only should you sit there and meditate to become present to the moment, but you want experiences to draw out presence in you. You want something that triggers presence. Not something that triggers boredom and disengagement, tiredness, fatigue, depression. You don't want to keep experiencing that. Am I right? We want to be happy. We want to be fulfilled. This is the formula, guys. And I know that if you just try this, if you just do something uncomfortable today, order that plane ticket, do it. do it, just do it. Be spontaneous, try something a little different. Go to that new restaurant. I don't know what it is for you, but do something. Something that makes you feel alive, something that re-engages you, something that draws that presence out of you, gets you out of those old routines, out of those patterns, gets you unstuck by actually moving you in the new direction. You understand that there's so much more, and you have new ideas and realizations. The first time I traveled, explored a new country, I realized, wow, I should go be an exchange student abroad. That would be fun. Then that led to something else. And now I'm talking to you. And if I had never had that experience, I would still be stuck in the same old routine, in the same old network of people, doing the same things again and again, being unhappy, unsatisfied with my life. Whereas now I get to live my dream. And I know it sounds so simple once again, but that simple change has led to me really achieving my dreams. And that's why I'm so passionate about it, and I want you to do it. I want you to do it because I want you to experience it. I want you to experience the power of this and feel how amazing it really is. To have your brain just come alive with presence and finally re-engage. If you've been stuck, this is how you get unstuck. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe. Turn on notifications too, so you get a little pling when I upload. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Logic.
I got a date with destiny. My heart says yeah, but can't convince the rest of me. I've tried so hard to make it with no recipe. My selfish ways caught up and got the best of me. I need redemption, no need to mention my